Have you ever imagined if your organization does not have a data architecture functions? What happens if you don't have one? A few things that comes to my mind. And the biggest problem is data silos. Organizations that does not have a data architecture, small departments within the organization, they become silo. They manage their data their own way. They define their own standards. They have their own processes of operating, hence silos. And it's got a big problem as well, is inconsistent data quality. Because since you have not defined any standards or practicing any standardization, what happens is that your data quality becomes very, very poor. And you're spending more time on finding your data, validating your data, cleaning your data. You don't have a data catalog, you don't really have a central management system or even a federated one. That actually creates a lot of problem for your organization data quality consistency. And that comes to the point number 3, that means that ineffective data management in place as well, which means you don't really understand who owns the data, who produces the data, what's the history behind it, and even more importantly, what's the data lineage, where the exit and entry points of that particular data that you're looking at. A couple of more things that coming to my mind is security and compliance risks, whereas, well, we don't really have any standard processes. It's quite apparent that you will have security breaches because things like GDPR, HIPAA may not have been implemented properly throughout your organization, especially when you work for a very large corporate or a public sector body where it has multiple sources and disparate sources of data connected together or in silos, that there are no process or standard defined can actually lead into having those security and compliance breaches as well. One more thing before I end up this rather long vlog today is limited scalability. Of course, when the data volume grows, it becomes difficult to manage data and difficult to understand how to scale it or link it up together, because as you already have silos, you already have sources of data lying around which you don't really understand where and who be owning it. Scalability and limited scalability, it becomes a big issue for organizations as well. Think about your data architecture and take it seriously, because the innovation starts from data architecture. If you have any comments and you think you can add more value to this vlog, comment below and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.